Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate. Bam! Bam! Bam!
Shut up and sit down.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Wait, is it afternoon? It is 12:05. It is afternoon. Man, my chair feels low. Let me see. Oh, I feel much better now. I'm a little bit higher. Mighty Joe, hail to you. Doing a little pop-in. This is so weird. I wish I could mount my camera right in the middle of my monitor. Then as I look at my monitor, I'd be looking straight ahead, whereas it's weird because the camera is right below the monitor. So I look at the camera, but then I only see myself in my peripheral vision, and it's just weird and strange and whatever. Anyhow, it is Thursday. Hello. And I haven't popped in on a video like this in a while. So it's just me. My buddy Dennis is out on a road trip with his wife and some friends visiting some states in the Northeast right now. Dennis and his wife have visited almost every capital city in the continental U.S. And they're continuing now by knocking a few more off the list. Texas Mofo, are we live? Yes, this is not Memorex. This is live. Ow, I just smacked myself. And it hurt. It didn't. Survive Infinity 0088. Marcus Killigrew. Hello. I hope you feel better. I am feeling better. So just a quick recap. What's up, Brody, Hyper Kaiju? Just a quick recap. So last Wednesday, after our marathon 5-hour Kor-Drath live stream, myself, my wife, and daughter jumped in the car Wednesday night, drove down to Orlando, got in around 3 a.m. I was feeling a little under the weather. and woke up Thursday in Orlando, and we were going to go to downtown Disney. Actually, it's called Disney Springs now, but when we lived there, it was downtown Disney, and it's a nice shopping area. It doesn't cost anything to go, and they had a couple Star Wars stores. My daughter, we wanted to surprise my daughter by taking her to those Star Wars stores because she's never been to them anyhow. And I was feeling like garbage, not COVID, just either a cold or a flu, but I had body aches, chills, cough, congestion, blah. So walked around Disney Springs for like 2 hours. And I said, I had to go back to the hotel room and crash. I just don't feel good. So I went back to the hotel room. We were only in Orlando for that one day on Thursday. And I basically crashed for the rest of the day into the night while my daughter and wife went around and had fun in Orlando. And they came back to the room. They said, are you feeling any better? Do you want to go to Bahama Breeze with us for dinner? And I was just like, no way. So it stunk because it's not like we get to Orlando a lot. So whatever. Then Friday, we went to Gainesville to visit my mom and my brother. Did that Friday, Saturday, and then drove back Saturday night. And of course, at this point, now my wife and daughter are both sick. So I did all the driving back Saturday night, the 6.5 hour drive, 7 hour drive myself. Got back Saturday around midnight. We all got up Sunday, all felt like crap, and just lounged around the house in our PJs all day Sunday watching football. And I was basically dozing in and out. My wife was dozing in and out. My daughter even napped, which she never does. I remember being 19 years old, and my mom and dad would be like, we're going to take a nap. And they would just crash upstairs, my dad in his chair, my mom on the couch. And, they'd be like, don't wake us up. And my brother and I are like, how do people nap? What is that all about? Well, now that I'm a parent and stuff, I enjoy my naps on Sunday afternoons for a good hour or so. So Sunday we were just knocked out. Monday, you'll see I didn't make it on the Comicsgate King show with Ethan and the gang because I was just out of it. I did make it on what night? Tuesday night on the Professionals. I put on the brave face for the game show, the game show night. And I did my best. Oh, my video is looking garbagey, it looks like. Let me see. Oops. Let me close this. Mute that. How's my video looking? Let me see. Video's not too bad. So I'll deal with it. Okay. So anyhow, but now I'm feeling better. And I will be on the Kings Monday night. Looking forward to it. And everything. So hello, and more people. Apex Comics, what are you unboxing? I got something from Big Bad Toy. I think it's Big Bad Toy Store to unbox right here. I know what it is. You'll have to watch me unbox it to find out. Eee, giddy. I also finally was able to get this, the Black Adam black and white exclusive. And I'll be honest, the reason I wanted this is because it does come with a Black Adam comic, which is cool. But this Black Adam comic has the variant black and white cover by one of my favorite current artists, Doug Mahnke. I love Doug's work. He did a Black Adam miniseries about a decade ago that was awesome. Doug's work is phenomenal. So I'm going to take this bad boy out as well. And then I teased it. I'll try and maybe adjust the camera. Look at this bad boy. The Brian Bolland 2000 AD Judge Dredd. Let me lower this down. There we go. Judge Dredd 2000 AD. It's basically an artist edition, but it's called an Apex edition because this was not through IDW. So they can't use the name artist edition. Spotlights a lot of his beautiful Judge Dredd work. So we'll look through this some as well. So let's get to the first things first. Well, first things first. I mean, guys, we all know what first thing. Doug is doing some great animation stuff that he does on his iPad. It is fantastic. Lens could be dirty, looks filmy. Anyone else? Could be a glare. It could be. Let me look here. I mean, it could be a glare. I mean, my camera is set for high def. So I'm not exactly sure. The camera is set for high definition. So we'll just have to deal with it. Let's open up this first. Booyah. Get my trusty knife. And of course, remember, go back. Kor-Drath The Reckoning. I know a lot of you already have, but for those that haven't, I don't know what you're waiting for. Look at this. 946 backers. 54 backers away from 1,000 backers. Holy crap. What a milestone that would be. 1,000 backers. Please go check out Kor-Drath. We'll talk about that more later. Let's get to the unboxing. I'm back. Hello. Texas Mofo already backed. I know a lot of you guys already did back it, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, let me knife this sucker open. This is something I totally forgot I pre-ordered months ago. I pre-ordered this 4 or 5 months ago, and I got an email update, a shipping notification, and it is here. And you're like, well, what is here, Smith? What is here? Stop teasing us, Smith. Don't worry, I'm getting it. Oh, yeah. It goes with something I already own a bunch of. Oh, I'm loving this. 40th anniversary Masters of the Universe He-Man right there. It's based on, this has 30 points of articulation. So it definitely has way more than the original. I don't know who did this art. I wish they would give credit on the box of who did the art. I think that art's pretty freaking cool right there. But I have no idea who did it, but I do dig it. So that's cool. This is, of course, 40 years ago, He-Man debuted. I still have, oh yeah, this is no knockoff. This is the original He-Man that I got in 1983. I took this sucker to the Kubert school with me. The anatomy on it's cool. You know, he's got realistic proportions, more heroic. His head would be a little smaller. There's really not much articulation on this bad boy at all. This is the original one. I see these things go for over $100. So I'm glad I still have my original He-Man. But now I've got this nice, get up on that shelf. No, don't fall over. Come on, there he is. I got this nice one to go on my He-Man shelf. Let's take a look at this. Apex Comics says, He-Man and Kor-Drath go drinking at the taverns and play with wenches. Yeah, they do. Kor-Drath versus First Man. Who wins? You know, that's a tough call. How do you choose among your children? That's like asking my mom and dad who would win in a fight between me and my brother. You can't answer that question. There's always going to be a bias. Come on, now that's a Sophie's choice. Nicholas Gear, hello. So this bad boy has 30 points of articulation. 40 years ago. I will, of course, keep this box, but this bad boy will be put out on a shelf. I can already tell this is going to be one of my favorite He-Man figures. He comes with multiple hands. The face sculpt looks almost like the original. So like I said, yeah, I ordered this and totally forgot that I ordered it. That's how much of a lame-o I am. Oh, man, this is not going to be easy to get out with all this little garbage stuff they have. Let's see if I can get the sword out first. Oh, yeah. I have the power. He-Man. He-Man. He's got a battle axe. He's freaking He-Man. This is a shield of power. Oh, yeah. Marcus says he wishes he had 30 points of articulation. I know my wife wishes I had 30 points of articulation. What did I just say? Pop out this axe. Oh, that's an axe. That ain't no Kor-Drath axe. But it's still cool. Kor-Drath. Now, if you ask me who would win between Kor-Drath and He-Man, well, of course, Kor-Drath. Still have the hollow squeezable head? Nope. This head is solid as a rock. So it's not hollow. It's not hollow. See what I did there? Man, how am I supposed to? All right. Let's see if this knife is sharp enough to cut these little elastic things. Of course it's not. Why would this knife be sharp enough? All right, there's one. Come here, He-Man. Oh, tell you what, the original He-Man wasn't this hard to get out of the packaging, I can tell you that. All right, Hort's grabbing him now. Oh, some down by his leg right here. Oh, did I cut it? Nope. So I have not seen Halloween Ends yet because Dennis is out of town. So when Dennis gets back in town next week, we can go see Halloween Ends. I've heard very mixed reviews about Halloween Ends, but I don't care. I'm going to go finish the trilogy and see it. So nobody can talk me out of it. I will go see Halloween Ends. All right. Whoa. Got to stand him upright. Oh, yeah, you can arch his back. He-Man's arms could be a little bigger. Just saying. Oh, my God. If this was the He-Man figure that came out when I was a kid, I would have lost my garbage. There's a 12-year-old now getting this He-Man figure going, that is awesome, compared to the He-Man figure that I got when I was a kid. I don't know if this dude's going to stand up good. Come on. All right. I'll have to stand him up later. Don't need the extra hands. I've heard bad things about Halloween Ends, but saw the first two, so yeah, we'll go see it soon. I got to see how it ends. You know, warts and all, it might be bad, but I got to see how Halloween ends. I'm sure they laid Halloween Ends to rest after the release. Oh, terrible writing, says Texas Mofo. Yeah, I mean, I guess that doesn't surprise me. It's a horror movie. Doesn't really surprise me that it has garbage writing. But, you know, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it'll work out. Oh, you know what? Let's put his sword back here. Oh, yeah. He's got his sword back there. Have been busy seeing old movies in theaters all month. Oh, that's cool. Mighty Joe didn't have a battle damage line. Breastplate flipped around to show damage. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then tomorrow, my daughter and I, hopefully Dennis won't get mad, but I didn't tell him to go out of town. Tomorrow, my daughter and I are going to go see Black Adam, which the Rotten Tomato review for Black Adam is pretty freaking bad from what I've seen. So, but we're going to go see it. Go see Black Adam tomorrow. I'll, of course, let you know how it is. Might have to see it twice, depending. Trying to get this stupid axe into his hand. There it is. Oh, now he's holding his axe. Look at me. I got my axe. So yeah, so we'll go see Black Adam tomorrow. And let's see if I can get this one on. How's this supposed to go? Oops. Come on. Come on, get in there. Oh, that's good enough. There he is. There he is. I hope Black Adam is good. Excited for it. I hope Black Adam's good too, but apparently Rotten Tomatoes is giving it a 47% critics. Now, those are the critics. And we all know critics can be a bunch of dickheads that don't know anything. Movie critics, oh, this is not Oscar worthy. Black Adam is not Oscar worthy. 47%. Whereas we might walk out of it and be like, damn, The Rock kicked asses, Black Adam. That was cool. Well worth price of admission. So that's what I'm hoping for. So tomorrow is Black Adam Day for us. And I hope it is good because I have a feeling Dennis is going to want to see it as well. And I'll end up seeing it twice. So I hope it is good. This He-Man is cool. I give it a high satisfaction rating. F Rotten Tomatoes. Exactly. Oh, hold on. I still like the musculature of this first He-Man, I got to say. But let's compare. The legs on my first He-Man are a little janked. But there you go. It looks like somebody stretched out He-Man. So there it is. Original He-Man from 1983. 40th anniversary edition He-Man. Right here. I do really dig it. This will go on my shelf next to my other He-Mans that I collect. I got to say, I really do like this one. This is still my favorite design for He-Man. Not the cartoon and all that stuff, or not the Kevin Smith show they just did. And look, this is the original one. Squishy head. Of course, I also did buy, let me just put this away real quick. Put him up here where he belongs. He-Man. He-Man. I do also have the non-squishy head release He-Man they did. Kind of trying to keep the same proportions and stuff from the 1983 one. So I do have this. I can't keep his stupid little vest. Will not stay shut though. Ugh. No matter how hard I try, I cannot. His chest is just so big, I can't clamp that shut. Put the original on Battle Cat. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Joe Bernardo, hello. And original Face of He-Man still looks better. It does. And it is. It's like He-Man and Son. He-Man and Son. Yeah, there's just something about the stubby He-Man from back then that I do still enjoy. Still like. So, whatever. All right, let's open the Black Adam, shall we? Let's see if I can just stand this guy right there. Oh yeah. It's not too bad looking. All right, let's do this Black Adam. Texas Mofo can't restrain the mighty heat. Hope this covers for some Milk Duds or Whoppers at the theater. Texas Mofo, thank you very much. That'll cover for part of the icy that I must always get my daughter when we go. We always split a large cherry icy when we go to the theater because one icy alone is way too much sugar for my daughter to have by herself. So we always split it. Oh, here you go. Back of the box, even though I'll pull the comic out. Look at that sweet ass Doug Mahnke Black Adam drawing right there. That is just awesome. Man, I wish Doug was doing regular stuff. Just love his work. All right. Got to get the knife out again. Don't want to cut myself. Probably have to cut through some more stupid plastic stuff that they use. Come on. Oh, yeah. Before I get the figure out, there it is. Oh, yeah. You got yourself a nice little trading card featuring the artwork of Doug. But more importantly, what I really wanted, the comic with that beautiful Doug Mahnke cover art. Doug Mahnke. God, I love that. Love it. Only sells through Walmart. I was able to get one. That is just freaking cool. Haven't drunk an icy in years. I love ices. Always have to have an icy. Luckily, my theater still has them. That's cool. And popcorn. Well, popcorn, of course. Now, this is where we ruin this because I do want to take this comic out and put it away because I never intend on selling the toy. Oh, using my teeth to rip open the plastic to get the funny book out. Get the funny book out of the plastic. Ooh, get the funny book out of the plastic bag. But I also need... Oh, that's on the outside. Oh, I'm a dummy. I need the stand so I can stand up. The action figure on my Black Adam shelf. Oh, yeah. Now, I actually have the full color version. I actually have the full color version of this book as well. It is actually, a lot of these are reprint stories DC's doing. But this isn't. This is an original story by Tyler Kirkham on art. So the art's really cool on the inside as well. Not as cool as that cover. Sorry, Tyler, but I love me some Doug Mahnke work. That is just awesome. But the inside is new art as well. And a lot of these are reprints. So I thought that was pretty cool of DC to do. New art on the inside of these as well. So I actually, like I said, I already have the regular version of this. This one I'm going to put in a nice bag and board because that's how I roll. I don't like my books getting messed up. Yo. So I will definitely be bagging and boarding this. Oh, I have to put my reading spectacles on so I can see that cover better. That is really nice. And then, of course, there's the figure. The black and white figure, which will go next to the full color one that I have. I won't take these little lightning bolts out because I just don't care about the little lightning bolts. So let's see. All right. I gotta get this dumb thing off here with these stupid little ties they put down. Open up my knife. McFarlane Toys Page Puncher. The Page Punchers, I think, are the smaller little figures that McFarlane Toys puts out. Those are reprints as well. I did get the Black Adam one of that because it's cool. I do want to get the Green Lantern page puncher, though, because it does have a nice reprint of Green Lantern Rebirth by our buddy Ethan. And I'm a big Green Lantern fan, and I love Green Lantern Rebirth. So I definitely want to get that one. All right, this would be a pain. Let's see. We'll do it over there. Come on. All right. Let's get this sumbitch out of here. Let's see. He-Man. Oh, there's another stupid little elastic thing. How would you like to be the people that have to package these up in the first place? Ugh, what a pain. Luke, what is up? Holla. I hear you, Luke. I hear you. Oh. All right, there's another one right here. Come on. There. Got him out. I don't quite understand the whole point of how they figured out where the blacks should go on this figure. Like, hey, let's just indiscriminately put black areas on the figure. I mean, it's weird, but whatever. It'll go on my Black Adam shelf. What can I say? I've always been a Captain Marvel Black Adam fan, so had to get him. Flop that around. I gotta open the stand. Oh, have I ever drawn Black Adam? Yes, I have. I did an issue of 52. Remember when they were doing 52, that weekly book that came out, for a year? Oh my God, look at that video now. That video is awful. Damn it. What is happening to my video? Oh, come on. Stupid video. Let's see. Oops. Let me just see something here. Oh, wait. Now it looks like that looks... I can't tell if that's better. Let me try something. Let's see. There we go. I'm back. Hello, there's Kor-Drath. All right, let's do this. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Hopefully that won't happen again. Yeah, I drew Black Adam in an issue of 52, the weekly book. I think it was week 39. And it's funny because DC's putting out all these trade paperbacks featuring Black Adam reprints. And they actually reprinted the story inside the trade paperback. And DC, I've always complimented them on sending out comps to their creators in a timely fashion. Well, guess what? I did not get a comp copy of that trade paperback, even though I have work in it. So a little disappointed. Come on, get on there. Ugh. So yeah, a little disappointed that I did not get a comp copy of that book because I did work on it. All right, this is super weird. Well, there he is. There he is. Black Adam. That'll go on my Black Adam shelf. For now, it can just go right there. I guess I'll keep this trading card in the package for now as well. So there you go. Hail, Mighty Joe. No more comps. It throws off their sales numbers. No, a friend of mine got one. I want to say they didn't send me a comp because I drew one issue out of the whole trade paperback, and they're like, oh, we're not going to send that guy a comp for only drawing one issue, which is like, well, you used to do that. So, oh my God, what is going on? Let's see. All right, I'll have to look at all this stuff later. Wait, what is this? Pardon me. All right. Deal with that later. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a little business. Sounds like you pissed off the right people. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I could have. Who knows? All right, let's hope the Wi-Fi holds up enough so I can show you some of this gorgeousness right here. 2000 AD Judge Dredd Apex Edition. This is another book. I pre-ordered this months ago. And a buddy of mine from the chat was like, hey, did you get your Brian Bolland Apex Edition? It's gorgeous. And I was like, oh, I think I forgot about it. And I went and looked, and it was sold out, and it was on eBay for a lot of money. And I'm like, well, I'm not paying that much for it as much as I like Brian Bolland. I just can't pay that much for it. And then I go to my local comic shop, and they're like, oh, we got something for you. And it was the book. So I pre-ordered it. So I got it at a very nice deal. So there you go. Let's see. Let's just open this up some. I have yet to be able to actually sit down and pour through this book. This book is 144 pages. So beefy. And what I love is the pages are yellowed. All right. Different size, yeah, because all this Judge Dredd stuff came out as a magazine. Let's just put this here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. Look at this. Oh, look at that gorgeousness of Brian Bolland. All brush inking, baby. This is brush. Holy crap. This is a book that I'm pretty sure Ethan would just love. Who knows? Maybe he did get it. I don't know, actually. Because he does love Mr. Bolland as well. This cover. Look at that. All right. Just look at that. Stunning. Stunning in every way. Wow. It's the Jolly Green Giant. That is just awesome sauce. Right there. All right. I can't wait to pour through this. I'm just skipping around because I don't want to ruin anything for me. Oh, it has color pieces too. Whoa. Hold on now. Oh, look at that color right there. That is like Dr. Martin dyes, I believe. Or it could just be watercolor. But man, that is nice. Luke says that Herculean masterpiece needs to be in a museum. Luke. Please don't compliment my body like that. I'm going to turn red. I blush really easily. I appreciate you. I put a lot of work into working out and stuff. I'm no Graham Nolan, but one day I could be. So I appreciate you saying my physique should be in a museum. Do you mean the book? Oh, this should be in a museum? Got it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You were talking about this. Camel Moon, hello. All right, let's find some more cool stuff to look at in here. If I can share with you guys. Trying to find another cool cover. Yeah, Judge Dredd is not somebody I would want to draw on a regular basis because his costume is his outfit is kind of a beast to draw. But, you know, if you have the time. There we go. Look at that. That floating mouth just looks so dimensional and stuff. What's up, Chris? How are you? That is so cool. Oh, man. To me, I know he's probably not the ultimate Judge Dredd artist for everybody, but to me, Mr. Bolland is the ultimate Judge Dredd artist. Just the way, you know, the way he drew Dredd, the way he did the costume and stuff. I mean, this is Judge Dredd to me. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Good googly moogly. Look at that. That is so nice. Just beautiful brushwork. I might have to do a book look on this. Just got to set the camera up in a different way since this book is so large. But I think a book look flipping through this would be very cool. That is a lot of cross hatching. It almost looks like thumbprint. I can't tell. That could be a thumbprint texture or it could just be cross hatching. But man. Oh, I remember this story. Hold on here. Let's see. Get to some more nice covers in here. Makes me want to go out and get these actual issues of 2000 AD as well. I got a message. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. Just looking for another like really cool shot of Judge Dredd. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in this. Oh, this isn't a cool shot of Dredd. This is Tharg's future and shocks. But this one face. Good Lord. Who was writing it back then? I'll have to look. Look at that face. Oh, man. The detail on that face. The brushwork. So nice. Who was writing this stuff back then? Let me see. Who was writing Dredd? John Howard, it says. One of the stories in here is actually credited Brian Bolland and Gary Leach. So it could be one rare job that Brian did not ink himself. Trying to see. This is cool. I just flipped through. Yeah, Jay Howard. Check out these different looking Judge Dredds. Because remember, that was a uniform they wore. Right there. Look at those Judge Dredds right there. The day the law died. Yeah, little twerpy Judge Dredd, little midget, little dwarf Dredd, dwarf Dredd. Man, that is freaking cool. That is really freaking cool. Oh, who knows? Maybe this weekend I'll get a chance to sit down and just pour through this book and just ogle at the beautifulness of Brian Bolland. Because Brian Bolland's work is just gorgeous. So, if you're a Brian Bolland fan, I recommend trying to find this book. You won't be disappointed. 145, 46 pages, something like that. It's huge. I mean, look how big that is. It's way bigger than my head. Way bigger than my head. Do you know Judge Dredge's first name? Judge? No, just kidding. I have no idea what Judge Dredd's first name is. But Marcus, if you want to tell me, it can be our little secret. I won't tell anybody. So if you want to tell me what his first name is, did you like Stallone as Judge Dredd? I did like Stallone as Judge Dredd. It was, when that Judge Dredd movie came out with Stallone, Joe Dredd. When that Judge Dredd movie with Stallone came out, it was during the time of like that really like right on the money. Let's make it look like the comics. And I thought it was cool. I don't think his helmet should have ever came off. The Carl Urban one I thought was so much better because it was grittier. It was more, I think, in tune with what and who Judge Dredd is. And he never took his helmet off. I would love to see another Judge Dredd movie. I think that would be just freaking awesome as well. So, who knows? Maybe we'll get to see one. Kor-Drath stretch goal, full-size artist edition. Oh, that would have to be one hell of a stretch goal because those things are not cheap to print, even at the size I'm doing it. The Kor-Drath artist edition is expensive to print. Printing that size is like super, super expensive. And I talked to, or I got an update from the guy printing these little bad boys out. I should be getting these soon. This is my little 3-inch first man bust. So if you're good at painting, wish I could get the focus better. If you're good at painting miniatures, you could get this and paint it. It's 3 inches tall. I'm going to put it on my website for sale soon. Once I get them in, I'm having a limited quantity made. Up close, you can actually see the costume lines. So if you want to paint it, the costume lines are here as a guide. And if you didn't want to paint it, it just makes a nice little anatomical reference guide for the torso of a superhero. So there you go. Judges would be defunded these days. Probably. Val's in the house. Hello. How are you, Val? Just real quick, looking through good old Kor-Drath, The Reckoning right here. 3 backers away from 950 backers. 53 backers away from 1,000 backers. 64 action-packed pages. I need to change that because, guys, it's more than 64 pages now. It's about 74 pages now. So that page count is actually higher. So the page count's higher. If you've already backed the campaign, thank you very much. If you want to show your love and support, you can buy Dennis and myself a beer. $15. That gives us $7.50 each to buy ourselves a beer. Kor-Drath beanies are now up. Of course, all the different cover options. These pages have now gone out to the colorists. So hopefully next week I can swap these out with the colored pages. Let's see, got a question. Any busts of Penumbra in the works? Not right now. But maybe. Malin should get a beanie and probably will. So you can go back this bad boy. Of course, there's the main cover by myself and Dan Lawless. There's the Virgin wraparound cover by myself and Nanjan Jambiri, who is coloring the interiors of the book. So the colorist that colored this is going to be coloring the interiors of the book. He did a great job on that wraparound cover. A busty bust of Penumbra. Well, of course. You can get the Kor-Drath t-shirt, the Lilith t-shirt, the Budroot variant cover. You can still get, of course, the retro throwback cover that I did as a homage to the great Conan #1 by Barry Windsor Smith. You can pick that up. $400, you can become a character in the book. And you're like, wow, $400 to become a character. But what do I get with that? You get 8 copies of the book. So not only will you be drawn in the book, your likeness in Kor-Drath with a word balloon, you will receive 8 copies of the book. So you can show off to all your friends and family. Head sketches are gone. Original art of Bud's cover is gone. And there's only 4 figure sketch commissions left. So if you want a figure sketch commission, get on it now before they're all gone. And let's see. Of course, my artist edition, which is 8.5 by 11 3/4 in size. So you can see all the original art in its full color glory. Black and white, full color black and white glory, as in I'm scanning all my original art in full color so you can see all the nice gradations and ink and everything. Parody ad is back. Everybody loves a good parody ad, and it's back just for you guys. Of course, the Kor-Drath t-shirt, metal is all hell. The Budroot Lilith t-shirt, also looking very saucy. Budroot's art is gone. Stretch goals. First 2 stretch goals are unlocked. Character cards featuring Kor-Drath and Adriana. These are SRD compatible. 5th edition SRD compatible. So you can play these characters in your role-playing games. That's right. You can play Kor-Drath or Adriana if you like. The next stretch goal at 70,000 is the map of the Shattered Reach. One part of the world of Kor-Drath. Another stretch goal after that will be the Lilith character card art, which was colored by, once again, our buddy Dan Lawless. Hook that up. Let's see what I can show you guys over here. I got to add the overlay of Dan's character card art for Lilith here. Let me do that so you guys can check it out, because you will dig it. Trust me. Let's see. Pop that open. Pop it like it's hot. But yeah, get yourself the beanie. Keep your head warm. Beautiful Budroot t-shirt right there. Of course, there's the Lilith trading card, which if you pre-signed up for the campaign, You get this card by backing the campaign. I sent out an email again today with the links in case you missed it, because there are some people that signed up but have not backed the campaign yet, and you're missing out on your Lilith trading card. So you definitely want to get that. And here's the character art by Dan Lawless right there. Oh, look at that. I'm right behind it. Hello, I'm Lilith. So yes, so that is the character card art for Lilith. Her stats will be on the back. That is going to be another stretch goal. So there you go. Let's see, getting asked the question here. When are you going to watch Halloween Ends this weekend? Not this weekend, because Dennis won't be back this weekend, and Dennis and I are going to see it together. I'm seeing Black Adam tomorrow with my daughter. Halloween Ends we'll probably go out and see next week. She kind of looks like Anna. This is funny. Anna cosplays Lilith. Well, when Anna was on my channel a few weeks back, I mentioned, or Dennis and I mentioned, Anna, your calendar for next year should be Women of Comicsgate. And she said that's she likes that idea. And if she did cosplay, she does like Lilith. So seeing Anna cosplay as Lilith would be a treat for sure. So yeah, let's all tag her and stuff on Twitter and go cosplay as hashtag Lilith, hashtag cosplay, hashtag yeah. So Dan teased this on another stream. That's cool. Dan's a great guy. Great guy. Love that guy. Anyhow, guys, I got to run. I got work to do. I just want to pop in. It's been a while. I'm feeling better. Thank you all for your well wishes. Go back Kor-Drath now if you haven't already. Your support means the world to Dennis and I. We cannot do this without you guys. So thank you so much. And I want to leave with what I like to call the Kor-Drath commercial, where Dennis and I talk about the campaign, and it's for people when they rewatch the stream. So thank you again, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye, everybody. Well, hey, everybody, this is Andy. I'm with my buddy Dennis, and we are bringing you Kor-Drath The Reckoning. Dennis and I created this for guys that like barbarian, badass, barbarism, bombastic, ballsy action. Trying to get all the B words in. Kor-Drath is a book that we're taking the coolest parts of Conan and going, yeah, that's cool. We're going higher. Let me show you some of the tiers real quick. And while I'm doing that, afterwards, I should say, Dennis will go over some story stuff. You got the Get It All, where you can get every cover and the oversized artist edition, which shows my black and white art scanned in full color, so you can feel like you're holding originals in your hands. And then, of course, every individual cover you can get separately or as add-ons. That's my main cover, colored by Dan Lawless. Dennis, tell them a little bit about the book while I keep scrolling, and you guys can just look at this stuff. Link, of course, is in the description.
Look, we're focusing on, instead of this big world, we're focusing on one narrow area, the Mirador Mountains. And there's 11 tribes, and we're going to be having an incredible story based around 3 of them. And if you're a fan of Conan and you like blood and guts, you like sword and sorcery, you played Dungeons and Dragons, or you played Pathfinder or other role-playing games, you love that type of feel, this is definitely a book for you. It's going to have everything from incredible battle scenes, in-depth story, all the way to just fantastic magic. And yeah, I think you guys are going to love this project.
There you go. Thanks, Dennis. And first stretch goal, unlocked Kor-Drath character card, 7x10, heavy stock paper. On the back, his stats are SRD 5E compatible, so you can play Kor-Drath in your game. Dennis mentioned Brutal Battles. Here's a look at the art to a 2-page spread, pages 2 and 3. So we kick off with action in the book right here. This is pages 2 and 3 in beautiful black and white. Of course, it's going to be colored. So guys, go check out Kor-Drath, The Reckoning now. The link is in the description below. Thank you for joining us. Always like and subscribe to our channels, and we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys, and go back Kor-Drath. Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm bringing sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back.